Hi, Miss Clothes, or whoever's watching this. I'm making Death by chocolate chip cookies, and right now I have all my ingredients laid out in front of me. Over here it is currently preheating. It has 2 bars. Once it reaches 4, that's when it's ready to be cooked. And right now I need to start on making the mixture. So the first step, preheating the oven to 350. That's what I have it doing right now. It has multiple racks. Actually, it's 2 racks, one on the top, one on the bottom. And right now, I need to microwave 8 squares of chocolate in a large microwavable bowl with the butter on high for 1 to 2 minutes. So here's my large bowl. It's not really that big. So my chocolate pieces, it needs to be 1 cup. I have it right now. It's here. It's actually fine artisan dark chocolate. It's for cooking too. I'm gonna grab my measuring cup because I'm not very prepared. Here we go. It is 2 cups total, but we only need 1 cup right now. So let's fill this up. Yikes. Let's just plop this in. Thank God it's clean. That's 1 cup. You can see right there. 1 cup. So 1 cup of chocolate squares with the butter, and I'm going to need 1/4 cup of butter. 1/4 cup of butter. So let's measure that out right now. I have a thing butter, measured in teaspoons, not cups. So hold up, this is gonna be a lot of butter. Yikes! It's been sitting out for a while, so it's a little melted, but it should work. There we go, breaking it off. Here we go. Yikes. Buttery. I put it in the cup. I'm definitely gonna need more than that. Well, let's just put the whole thing in. Should be about a cup. If I was smart, I would have did the measuring conversion rate. Okay, so let's go microwave this for a little bit. Give me a second. I actually have to wash my hands, carry my phone. Yikes. Use some soap because we're in quarantine. Make sure everything's clean. Not contaminating my cookies. Okay. So, let's take our cup of butter and let's go microwave it. Sorry about the sun. Butter microwaves pretty quickly, so let's do 40 seconds first. Doesn't that just look disgusting? I am in the reflection. It's melting. Oh yeah, that should definitely be probably more than a cup. Actually, it looks like about a cup. Good job, John. You finally did something right. Oh, at least 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna need to melt it for some more time. Let's take a look at this. Ooh. Oh my, that's a cup. It's a cup, yay. Just melt it for a little bit longer. I say 20 seconds now. It's probably too long, but whatever. You can't have too much melted butter. Yes, you can. Sorry about the blare again. Oh, you just went on my Instagram page about my pesticide, or not my pesticides, my chemical warfare. Nice. Okay, 3 seconds left, 1, and done. Oh my, would you look at that? An exact cup. Hold up. Let's get that. Oh my. 1 cup right there. Okay, let's pour that into our chocolate. And this is currently step number 2. This is my step number 2. Created when I thought each step would be and when each step would cut off. So preheating the oven was my step number 1. Butter together Another step probably would have been microwaving the butter by itself, but whatever. Let's do 1 minute first. Actually, no, let's do 1 minute 30 seconds. I always like to go in the middle of what's suggested. Gets a nice even. Okay, let's throw out the rest of the butter packaging. Yikes. We have to scrub this down or else my mom's gonna kill me. She doesn't want a buttery counter. Oh, got a little bit of chocolate left. I like dark chocolate a little bit more than I like milk chocolate. Fun fact. We're just waiting here. Might as well put this knife over near the dishwasher, make it a little bit easier to clean up. Microwave in, 50 seconds left. Oh, it's pretty microwave. Could use a little bit longer though. I see some chunks in there. Sorry, I haven't done my hair in a few days. Yeah, I'm not going out anytime soon though. Oh, is it still sealed? We'll have to open this, tear it open. I cut my nails. Tear it open. Let's just use scissors. I don't need no labels. Tell me how to open up my packaging. Ooh. Look at that cane sugar. Let's close that back up before we spill it. Doesn't seem to want to close back up. Wait, is it closed? It's closed, okay. Our chocolate is done. Let's take it out. Ooh, that is hot. Grab safety mitten. Here we go. Oh, wait. This needs a lot more time. Hold up. Put another 30 seconds. That'll be 2 minutes in total, like you recommended. A little cleanup more, or tear. I have my 2 cooking sheets right here. I'm actually, instead of using greased parchment paper, since my mom doesn't want to go to the store and I'm not allowed to go outside, I'm using canola oil non-stick spray, and that's what I'm going to use for these. Don't worry, my hands are clean. Okay, let's take it out. Let's not touch it again. Does that hurt? Okay. Oh, that is a very questionable grip I have on this. Okay, we're safe. We did not spill this, and we did not make a buttery mess. Okay, now we need to stir the chocolate and the mixture until it is melted and smooth. Very sorry about that. Let's just put you here. I don't want to burn myself again, that's why I'm using this. Oh, wait, let's get a better angle. Oh, this honestly looks nasty. This looks very, very nasty. I could have probably used a better bowl to microwave this in, but whatever. It does not look good. It looks like what I put on my dog's food. Like a lot of oil and stuff. You know, because my dog is plump. Isn't that right, Kona? She's outside. That's what I'm looking at right now. It's got like white chunks in it. But it is becoming a little bit thicker. It's a lot more liquidy than I thought it would be. Maybe I didn't put enough chocolate in it. It's what is the term? The solvent is more than the solute, so it is more diluted. Yeah, I think that's it. It's more diluted than I thought it would be. Let's get it off the sides real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to center myself a little bit more. The bowl is still hot. My instructions fell over. And so, we are currently on step 3, stirring the chocolate and butter mixture until it's melted and smooth. I am currently doing that step, and it is taking quite a while. Let me just do my hair real quick. Make myself look cute. Keep on mixing. Keep on mixing. Oh, the white chunks are starting to go away. Looks a little bit less disgusting. Oh, I can smell that dark chocolate smell. It smells so good. These cookies are gonna taste so good. Okay. I think I'm almost done with step number 3, which step number 3 is stirring until chocolate and butter mixture is melted into it. I'm gonna put my phone like this, just in case you can't hear me, because my phone is iPhone 6 and it is old. And the microphone is pretty bad. So, I'm mixing, currently still in step 3. Step 4, I'm going to add sugar, eggs, and vanilla to this mixture. And that is going to consist of, oh shoot, oh my god, that scared me. Wait, oh, there's my measuring cup. Okay, I'm going to need 3/4 cup firmly packed brown sugar. I'm gonna need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, or pure vanilla extract, that's what I have. I have a little bit left, but I should have enough. And I'm going to need 1 cup of flour. No, I do not need 1 cup of flour, I need 2 eggs. My bad. And mixing. It's melted, it's very liquidy. Probably should add more chocolate, probably didn't add enough. You know what? This is my project. I'm gonna add the rest of the chocolate, microwave it a little bit longer, and then do the whole, and then mix it a little bit more. It's not as thick as I wanted it to do. Maybe I did the wrong measurements. Whatever. Actually, how much is this total? I bought the wrong thing. I only bought 6 ounces. It's gonna be a little bit liquidy, but it's all about the chemistry. It's not about them tasting good. Hot. Oh wait, no, it's not hot. I'm just weak. Okay, let's not microwave the spatula. Actually, I don't want to drip it all over my mom's foot. You know, let's take you with me. Where's it good? Nope. Put the spatula in the measuring cup, not mixing cup. Let's microwave this a little bit longer. I say 30 seconds. It would be so funny to find out that all my voiceover I'm doing right now is not being captured because my phone's so old. That'll be very fun to find out after I'm done cooking all of this. Let's clean up a little bit. I spilled, I think, some butter and chocolate mixture on my counter. We want a clean counter. You're currently being arrested on top of my computer, which is, it's about to die because I think it is at 4%, and they don't really, and that, the MacBooks don't really have that long of a battery life. Okay, the mixture is done. It's not hot this time. And we will continue mixing, and this time it'll be a lot quicker. Oh yeah, it's already a little bit thicker. Let's get off the sides. I really need to use a bigger bowl. Thank God I have these 2 actual mixing bowls, but they are metal, which is why I could not use them to microwave this. So what I'll do is I'm going to transfer all the chocolate in this right now, this mixing bowl right now. I'm going to transfer into this mixing bowl. It would have been a lot easier to use the metal one in the first place because this one's a lot smaller, but whatever, I can't microwave metal. Okay, this is thoroughly mixed. I don't know if I should use this one or a bigger one because we have 3 sizes. We got, oh, so sorry. Low battery life. We got teeny weeny, we got middle boy, and then we got a big boy down there. I don't think I need the big boy. Let me put you on the charger. Sorry, the port is a little messed up. I think you're charging right now. My phone dies. I'll be very funny. Okay, this is done mixing. Oh my, I'm so sorry about that. My phone actually ran out of storage. I just deleted a few apps, deleted a few videos, deleted a few photos. I am currently exactly where I left off. This is done mixing, and I need to put it into this mixing pan. It is not actually. I can deal with it. So let's get a better angle. Okay, let's pour it in quickly so it doesn't spill out the sides. Oh, you know that weird thing where like you're pouring a cup of water, but you do it so slowly that it comes off the sides, like the bottom, it kind of like runs off. That's what I'm trying to avoid right now. Not doing too good of a job. It's very hot. I really planned this poorly. Ugh. At any second, this bowl is gonna come crushing into this can, or this mixing pan. Oh, I got some chocolate on my computer. I'll lick it off. Actually, I don't really want to lick this off. It's like butter and chocolate and sadness, but it's delicious. Okay, we actually got that a little bit over everywhere. How much? Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Get some paper towels. Clean this off. Probably a bad thing to do because there's sugar in it, and it's just whatever. I'll clean it off again later. But right now we have all of our chocolate in this pan. No, I cannot show you that way. I can show you this way though. All our chocolate. I'm very sorry again about the mix-up. I'm not very good at editing, so I'm probably gonna have to post 3 videos if something else doesn't happen. Okay, step 3 is done. Step 4, we need to pour in the sugar, the eggs, and the vanilla. Let's start with the eggs. We need 2 eggs, not 4. Okay, uno egg. I have a whole carton of eggs right here. Very well prepared. Not. Tastes awful. Wait. 1 egg. Let's get that out of the way. I'm not very good at cracking eggs. Please don't judge me. Let's just put this in here. 2 eggs. Let's get my face. Oh, it went all over the counter. I'm just trying not to get any eggshells in here because getting that out is going to be a pain. And I think I succeeded. Let's go wash my hands again. Sorry I can't show you me washing my hands because I can't pick up my phone. Drying them again. Okay, 2 eggs. And now we need 3/4 cup firmly packed brown sugar. Did you know that 3/4 cup is actually 75% of a cup? I know, I'm pretty smart. Let's take this measuring spoon. It's a tablespoon. We're just gonna use this to get into a cup without spilling. Oh, this sugar smells so much like sugar. It's ridiculous. Okay, we're not measuring it with this tablespoon. Just using it to transfer. Oh my, I'm gonna have to clean up so much after this. Oh my god, I'm very sorry. It happened again. I ran out of storage. So now I deleted like every single video I have on my phone except for the past 2. So we should be okay. If it happens again, it happens again. Whatever. I'll just eventually delete everything on my phone to make these videos. Right now, I accidentally put in a full cup instead of 3/4 of a cup, so now I have to take some out. But there's some grody stuff at the bottom, so I have to watch out for that. So let's just take the top stuff. I'm sorry, you can't see me. My computer is actually still dirty. Can you see me now? Yes, you can. So right now, here is the cane sugar, and I need to put some of the stuff in this cup back. Sorry, I'm not a professional baker. I'm not very good at this stuff. There we go. This should now be. Yes, it is 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar, firmly packed, very firmly. Now let's bring you back over here. We already have eggs, butter, and the chocolate in here. Now we're going to need to add brown sugar and vanilla. Okay, let's add sugar. Oh. Oh, this is going to taste great. I can already feel it in my clogged heart. Because that's what my arteries are going to be like when I'm done eating these. Ooh, the pot is still actually pretty hot. So now we are going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. That is a tablespoon. I need to grab a teaspoon. Very sorry I don't have it out already. Like I said, I'm not very prepared. Teaspoon. I'm sorry my voice like fluctuates. I don't know how loud I'm sounding. I don't know if you can even hear me. I'm just trying. There we go, vanilla extract. Half teaspoon. So we're gonna need 2 of these. Do it over the pot just in case a little bit gets out. 1. Oh my, that is strong. 2. Okay. Oh my god. Sorry. Low battery just popped up on my phone. Nothing is going right now. But we're all fine. So right now we will currently have 4 videos. Yay! I'm very sorry about that. Make you have to watch 4 different videos. I might be able to figure out how to make it into one. I've never done editing before on a computer, like mix matching videos, so I have no clue how to do it. I might be able to learn. Very unlikely though. I'm probably also gonna have to hold up like a piece of paper with like all the articles and stuff and sites that I got all my information off of. I'm sorry. Okay, that was step 4. Now we have to stir until smooth. This is actually still step 4, stirring all the ingredients together now. So let's just get some stirring on. You can look at it. Don't be shy. Oh, I need 2 hands to mix it. Let's just do a little bit. 1 hand. Ooh, the yolks are still together. Let's mash those up. The bowl is spinning like a Beyblade. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Let's fight. An epic battle, face off and spin the metal. No need for backing down. Beyblade, Beyblade. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's actually mix this. I can do it without looking. Sorry, something just popped up on my phone. If you can see that, I'm very sorry. I don't think you can. Okay, it's not very smooth, but it is mixing. It should it'll get smoother the more I mix it though. Let's get it off the sides a little bit. It's still very liquidy. I think that's what the flour is gonna do. It's gonna like thick it up, make it a little bit more dense. Yeah. It's gonna be more of a solvent than a solute. Chemistry terms. It's gonna non-dilute it. That was not a chemistry term. Or well, dilute was, but non. Oh, I'm sorry. Currently on step 4 for day 13. Give it up for day 13. Little SpongeBob reference. Step 4, we are mixing sugar, eggs, and vanilla. Oh my, it smells delicious. Oh my, that smells good. Okay, now I think it's pretty smooth. Looks pretty nice. Looks very nice actually. I'd actually be willing now to just eat this straight up. Okay, now on to step 5. Number 5. Sorry about the glare off that. Number 5, add the baking powder to the flour and mix. To the flour? Need to add baking powder and flour together and then add it to this. Oh my, I am stupid. I did not know that. Okay. I have another one. So how much flour do we need? We are going to need 1 full cup of flour. That is, I can do that. That is very doable. It's like I was ready for this. All-purpose flour. Have it in a little Ziploc because we had a little trouble one time, and I ended up having to clean the floor for a few hours. A lot of flour. Okay, I trust myself to pour this. Probably end up cleaning the floor though. So floury. Spilled a little, but that's okay. That's okay. A little bit more flour, so we can get a full cup. It's like sitting just below the bar, but like it's sitting too far below the bar for me to not notice. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry you couldn't see me doing this. There we go. Here, it's the flour. Here's a little pot. Here's our miscellaneous pot with eggshells. Let's actually just put this over here. A little flour on the counter. A little chocolate on the counter too. So we have pot number 1. Cup of flour. I don't think you'll be able to see it. I can barely read it. I have to pour this into this. Not this into this. I have to pour 1 cup of flour to this bowl. Then I'm gonna add some baking powder to this bowl. I'm gonna actually add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Sorry. Okay. It's probably not very good that I've been using the same measuring cup this whole time, and like there's still some residue of everything on the bottom, but it's all gonna go to the same place, so I mean, it should be okay. The measuring cup is done for now. I have all my ingredients that I need to measure out. Now we have our baking powder. Oh my. Teaspoon. I'm sorry, my hands are a little dirty. I can't pick up the phone right now. I'm washing the teaspoon and my hands. Cleaning them. My hands and the teaspoon. I used soap. I didn't. It should be clean enough. This is a half teaspoon again. I'm gonna need 2 of these. I've never used baking powder before, so I have no idea what it's gonna do. Actually, no, that's not true. In my scientific part, I do know what this is gonna do, but that's for my scientific part. This is all about cooking right now. I hope you can hear me. Flour and baking powder. Time to mix. I'm actually just gonna use the half tablespoon to mix it. Should be okay. Oh, a little bit's coming out because this is such a small pan, but it should be okay. I'm very sorry. I have to have my phone in a janky way so that you can be my phone is low. I need you to be charging, and I also need you to be able to see, so I have it like sideways view instead of vertical. Very sorry about that. Okay, it's all mixed together. And now we are on step 5. And now the baking powder and the flour mixture need to be added to the chocolate mixture. Chocolate mixture is right here. Big boy mixing thing. Baking powder is right here. Little boy mixing bowl. We'll be adding this to that. Oh. Step 5. Almost done. Oh damn, it literally all came out except for like a tiny part there. Very neato. Now I need to mix all of this. I'm gonna do it in my little spatula right here. It's actually a little bent. Probably because I put it through the dishwasher. Oh yeah, this is definitely making it thicker. Right there. My phone is actually really hot right now. It's actually pretty hot in here, but whatever. I'm gonna be baking. Oh, the oven is actually done preheating. It has 4 bars. I'll take you over there. It has 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means that it is fully preheated. Put you back on the charger. I think you're charging. Okay, I need to mix this more. It is getting thick. Oh my, this is definitely being reverse diluted. Oh my, I can't think. It is becoming denser. Denser. Oh my, how did I forget the word denser? Or the verb. It's an adjective. No, the adjective denser. If it was a verb, it'd be densing. Dancing, yeah. It is actually becoming pretty lumpy right now. You can see that. Actually, it's becoming pretty lumpy. So, this is currently step 5. Mix until smooth. So keep mixing because it is not smooth. It is pretty lumpy. There's something in here. And oh, that's part of the baking. No. I don't know what that's from. It kind of looks like part of the yolk, but that should be mixed in all the way. It should be okay. This thing was I cleaned this thing actually before I used it. Sorry, I gotta get my face in here. Okay, now let's smooth her. There we go. Number 5, step 5, done. Number 5. Add the baking powder and flour mix, then add the flour mixture to the chocolate mixture, stir until smooth. That's step 5, and it is done. Part of step 5 also is the optional part where you stir the chocolate and the nuts, but I am not using nuts for this time because I do not like nuts. And also my brother is allergic. Step number 6. This is the part where I use my cooking sheets. Cooking sheets right there. And my oven, which is right there. There. So step 6, I'm going to need to spray these down. I would use parchment paper. I don't have that. Again, I'm going to spray these down with nonstick canola oil instead of parchment paper. I'm very sorry. This is the only thing I have. So let's shake this up a little bit. Let's take this over here. Okay, fully shaken up. Let's take a look at. Ooh, I'm very sorry. I think I moved it a little bit when I was doing it. Okay, that should be good. And also, to have this work properly, I need to let it set for, I think, a minute. That will set for a minute. I think I'm done with this. Put this over here. This has become a lot smoother, but I'm still going to keep mixing it. Instructions fell over again. And I am going to need... The instructions say a tablespoon per cookie. I don't think I'm going to... I'm probably going to do that. I was thinking about just pouring it straight out of the bowl, but honestly, that doesn't sound good anymore. I just realized that the piece I found was from the chocolate. So I'm going to use the tablespoon. I still have to let that sit. I'm going to use the tablespoon to take this. Just take this chocolate mixture, pour it in there. I'm going to, unlike the last few where I can't get any more tablespoons out, I'm going to use the spatula, just kind of like, I don't know, kind of have like this and like kind of just push it out. I'm going to have to clean up after this too. I don't know if I need to have the video of me cleaning up. I don't think I do. So I think after I put the cookies into the oven, yeah, you can see it. I think I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to do another video when I take it out to show you the cookies and everything. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably have another video of like when they're cooled down, me eating a cookie, because they're going to be really good. And then the video after that is going to be me doing the scientific part and the chemistry part. I'm so sorry that I have to have all these videos. If I learn how to edit, there'll only be one video. Whatever. I don't know how to edit. Okay. That nonstick spray is done. My mixture is ready. And I need a full table. I have a full tablespoon. I don't know what I'm doing. It's right here. I need to clean it though. Oh, I just realized every single time I'm cleaning something, I don't have it of me on video. I'm very sorry about that. But like, I mean, I can't really take it because like my hands are gonna be wet. I don't want to ruin my phone, even though it's already old and ruined and cracked. Cooking and videoing yourself is pretty hard. It's a lot more fun though. Tablespoon. I'm actually gonna bring you over this time, try to get you a good angle. I hope this is a good angle. Let me grab the chocolate. That's gonna be right here. I need to. Oh my, there's actually some ingredients left on the spatula, like kind of near the top part. So I'm gonna need to mix those in. And that should be about good enough. Oh my god, I almost forgot. I need the chocolate pieces. Yeah, I need the chocolate pieces. I'm so sorry. I have them right here. I'm gonna add this in here, but I need to find out how much. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I need a cup. I probably read it wrong and did like the chocolate pieces and ounces different. But I need a cup. Cup right here. Oh, they're the tiny ones. I didn't notice that when I bought them. At least there's less space between them. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. You can only see the fire. Oh! Whatever. It's a little bit more for that. Okay. Add that in there. Oh my god. I think I'm doing this wrong, but I'm doing it to my best ability. There is so many chocolate pieces in here. Oh my god. Okay, we're mixing. I think I butchered this. I'm very sorry. We're mixing. Oh my, it is not smooth. It has chocolate pieces. It's actually getting smooth now. Oh my. Cooking, it's whack. We're mixing, and that is good. Now with our semi-clean tablespoon, we're gonna be measuring out each cookie. I actually have a lot more mix than I thought I would. Let's take this, put it into the sink for now. The sink is clean, there's nothing in there. Okay, 1 cookie. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering this recipe and I'm doing this wrong. 2 cookie. I'm gonna have 3 apart, but I saw Hyder's video because he sent it to me. His cookies like really flattened out and stuff, so I'm really worried, but also it is how it is, so 4 cookie. I don't know why I'm saying 4 cookie instead of 4 cookies. Oh, it's just funnier to me. 5 cookie. 6 cookie. I'm gonna have 12 on each side. Just for your side. So I'm gonna have 2 dozen cookies, hopefully. I'm gonna have a dozen for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for the full dozen on the other side. I might be making these cookies a little too large. But whatever. It's not really about the cookies. It is to me, but it's more or less about the scientific part of it. I'm gonna move this over so you have a little bit better view. The grade part is more about the scientific part. I think the cookies is just for us to be incentivized to do the project. Okay, 13 cookie. 14 cookie. 15 cookie. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. I'm gonna make like 15, 16 cookie. I'm gonna make like 19 cookies maybe. 12 plus 3, that's 15, 17 cookie. 18 cookie. 19 cookie. Oh my, this thing's actually a lot thicker than I thought. It's like actually staying together. I'm sorry, I lost count because of me talking. 12 plus 6, 18, 20 cookie. I think I had 21 cookies. Yeah, sorry about not the full 2 dozen. I mean, I think the instructions said about 2 dozen. Yeah, it says about 2 dozen. Sorry about that pause. I had to read it. It's a little far away. Okay, this is a lot it's very liquidy. The cookies are already on like the first pan. Hold up. On the first pan, the cookies are already kind of like touching each other, so it's gonna grow into one big cookie. I'm sorry, they're also a little bit like liquidy. I don't know if that's the grease or like that's from the chocolate mixture. It's out of my hands. It's already done. I just hope that they taste good. So, your instructions, or not your instructions, the instructions. I don't know if you wrote these or not. That'd be nice. That'd be nice, cause like if these taste good, props to you. This is all part of step 6 of my individual steps. So step 6, I lined it with the grease, or you said parchment paper. I didn't have parchment paper, so I just do non-stick spray. Lined it with the cookie thing. Bake 8 minutes on the. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Ran out of storage again. My phone doesn't have that much storage. It only has 32 gigabytes, the minimum that I could get. I read all the instructions. I just need to put these in the bottom part of the oven. I'm very sorry I'm doing this very quickly. Oh shoot, no, I didn't run out of battery. I didn't run out of video. That's just me low on battery. I need to put these in the oven. 1 rack. I'm gonna do 1 rack by myself, and then I'll bring you for the second one. I ran into a problem. I don't have space to do two on one like 2 on the bottom and then 2 on the top. I have to do 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top. So I'm gonna kind of just, yeah. Oh, I don't want to burn my hand. There we go. Okay, 8 minutes and then switch. Okay, so there are 3 minutes left on the cooking, or the baking, my bad. I'm sorry I couldn't capture me transferring the cookies, or I can actually show you right now what the cookies kind of look like if you can see through the mesh. They're kind of just one big piece. They're becoming really solid. I think I've messed up a little bit, but it's good. I basically just deleted my Spotify. I got about, I think, 5 gigabytes back. So that's why now I can record. But before I couldn't record anything. I basically had to cry in the corner for a little bit while I deleted it. And now everything's fine. So I should have enough storage to take the rest of the videos. And then once I'm done taking the videos, submit it to YouTube. Then I'll delete these videos. And I'll download Spotify back. But I have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. I don't think you wanted to wait for that. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have another video when these are ready, and then I'm gonna put them on these 2 racks. I hope that it goes okay and that I can ply off the cookies nice and smoothly, and I hope everything's gonna be fine. Okay, get back to you when the cookies come out. Okay, there we go. Alexa just went off. It's a 7-minute timer, but that's because I set a 1-minute timer beforehand. Didn't notice it.
7 minutes. Starting now.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa doesn't listen to me. So we're gonna check on the cookies, see if they're done. They should be done. They looked. I mean, it looks like they can use. They look about done. Turn off the oven. Just completely turn it off. Set these correctly so that we are ready. I'm nervous, honestly. I am very worried that. Oh, in the background, I forgot to tell you, I'm boiling water so that I can wash all this off very easily. I'm very worried that the cookies are gonna get here and then they're just gonna phase through the bottom. You know, just kind of like go through the hole and all over the counter. Only one way to find out though. Let's take them out of the oven first. I need my glove again. Very sorry about the glare again. Put them up. Let's take the bottom out first. Yeah, this looks just like what Hyder did. Oh my, it is hot. Who thinks that 350 degrees is hot? Oh my, the glove itself is hot. Oh my, the cookies are actually... I'm like touching them. Oh shoot, that is hot! I'm like touching them, they're still going in, so I don't know if that's good. When I baked cookies before, there's really been like pre-used recipes, so I'm just gonna put them back into the oven, not with the oven on or anything, just have like the natural heat of the oven, because it's already been pretty hot. Let them cook for a little bit longer. And I think it should be good. Have them harden up a little bit more so that they don't just fall through these flat platters. I'm gonna 4-minute timer. That's probably good. Thanks, Alexa. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'll come back to you though. Alexa's about to go off. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, whatever. Let's get these cookies out. Thank you, Alexa. Alexa, stop. There we go. Okay, the cookies actually do look a lot more finished now. They're not sizzling like they were before. Let's get some space. Let's move leftovers from last night's dinner out. Okay. Now's the fun part where we get to transfer the cookies onto these sheets. I need to grab a spatula. I'm just gonna prop it up right here. I'm actually still gonna need this. So, let's take wash towel, put it there so that we don't ruin the marble or granite, whatever this is, and spatula. So, oh, the cookies actually come off very nicely. I'm worried to break them, but they actually come off very nicely. Okay, this actually definitely won't be as hard as I thought it would be. I don't know if I'll have enough space for all of them, but I also didn't make full 2 dozen, so it should be good. Oh, come on, get off. There we go. Another one. They are a little crumbly, though. I mean, like, there's crumbs coming off. But, I mean, that's cookies. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Actually, this one I just did broke in half. They seem to be cut nicely, though, from, like, the way that I placed them. I haven't cut them or anything. They are just crumbling, though, pretty easily. They are very thin. Hold up, I'm sorry, this is a very awkward angle to capture this shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, another one there. Oh, this one can support 3. Yes. Oh, these cookies, they look so good though. Once they like fully harden, oh, these are gonna be delectable. Okay, this cookie sheet is done. There's some crumbs on it. No, second cooking sheet. Okay. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, I thought this one, they seemed to stick a little bit, but they came off very easily. Oh, it smells so good. I'm actually very surprised my brother hasn't walked up here yet. Nice, nice, nice. Some of them are coming off like a little squarish. Oh, this one's a big cookie. I have space for 2 more cookies, but I have 3 more cookies that I need to place. So maybe I'll find, one of them is pretty small, so I'll be able to put it, oh actually these are pretty big. We'll have to lay over each other a little bit. This one can go right here on the first cookie sheet. This one can go in this corner. Okay, everything is done. The cookies are still piping hot. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm just trying little pieces that fall off and they taste amazing. Oh my. These are some of the best cookies I've had. Alright, these taste amazing. They actually are pretty hard already. I don't want to eat them because they're still really hot. But they actually came out very well. Especially for me, I think messing it up a lot. Oh my. I'm gonna gain so much weight from eating these. Oh, there's so many crumbs underneath like the baking sheet though. So I'll just swipe those into the sink over there. Cookies came out great. They taste amazing. The camera sheet part is gonna be in the next video. I thought I was only gonna have 2 videos, but I'm gonna have like 7. Very sorry about the storage problems. Sometimes I feel like the video is gonna cut off because of my low power sign, but I think I did okay. Very sorry again, and I will either have to post a lot of videos, or if I learn how to edit and add the videos together, I'll be able to post all the videos in one video. Thanks. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm gonna probably be downstairs in my room, and I'll tell you the scientific facts, and I'll probably be eating a cookie while I do it. Thank you. Hi again, Miss Close. I'm sorry, it's a little bit later tonight. I'll have to keep my voice down, but I hope that the audio is okay. So, this is now my 10 scientific concepts for chemistry in the kitchen. And they are a little hard to differentiate between, but I'll make sure I'll try my best. And I will have a title in the bottom for each, and I will make sure that I clearly state which ones are which. Okay, so number 1. When you cook eggs in a chemical reaction to the yolk and the egg white occurs, which leaves a green film by the yolk. This film is iron sulfide. It is caused by the iron in the yolk reacting with the hydrogen sulfide in the egg white. The way that you're able to tell that this is a chemical reaction, not a physical reaction, is the change in color that is left behind the residue of the egg yolk. In a regular physical reaction, there would not be a change in color, a change in smell, a change in taste, a change in scent. It would all stay the exact same. It would just change its physical features. Okay, that is number 1. Number 2. When whipping an egg is a physical reaction. You're simply whipping an egg with a spatula or the whisk or some object. All you're doing is simply aerating the yolk and the white up and getting air underneath and throughout the whole mixture. You're not physically changing the chemical properties of that egg. It is still all compiled of the same compound that the egg was originally made of. There's nothing added. There's nothing changed. It simply changes to become a more singular object compound, not into a yolk and an egg, but a simple mixture. Number 3. When baking cookies, I'm sure you've noticed that the nice smell in the air. The smell from baking cookies is a sign of a chemical reaction. A change in smell, taste, not sound, smell and taste, color, taste, smell are all signs of chemical reactions. These all happen when you bake a cookie. The smell is created by sodium broconate when it reacts with acids in the dough and causes CO2 gas and causes air pockets in your cookie. The water vapor is released at 310 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what carries out the scent. So back to what it's saying. When the chemical reactions happen when you are baking the cookies at 310 degrees Fahrenheit, the sodium broconate reacts with the acids that are in the dough, which causes the water vapor and the smell of the cookie to be released, which is how you're able to tell that the chemical reaction has occurred. Now, when you're baking a cookie, the top becomes... Oh, I'm very sorry. This is number 4. When you're baking a cookie, the top becomes golden brown, which is from the Maillard reaction and the caramelization. Maillard happens at 310 degrees, which is when sugars and proteins break down into the rings. So this is a chemical reaction due to the change in the properties that happens at 310 degrees between the two compounds that are being changed. The golden brown sugar in the proteins that break down into the rings. So this is a chemical reaction due to the chemical compound being changed from its original state. Number 5. Caramelization is when sugar and heat breaks down and it changes into flavor, and this happens at 356 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry, that was a little short. So number 5 also is what chemically changes while baking. The processes cause the breakdown of glucose and fructose, which is when you mix heat and sodium broconite. The chemical reaction N2NaHCO3 turns into Na2CO3 plus H2O plus CO2, and this occurs in the bubbles in the cookies and is released in the carbon dioxide. This is also related to release of the smell, and which is why you're able to tell that it's a chemical reaction. This chemical reaction is able to be told simply by being able to smell the cookies when you're cooking them. That is all that is being done. It is the symbol of 2NaHCO3 transferring from Na2CO3 plus H2O plus CO2. The CO2 and the H2 are being released and being taken apart, while the Na2CO3 is staying. Okay, number 6. While stirring and heating eggs, sugar, and vanilla, the mixture is changing the properties, and this reaction is non-reversible. A non-reversible reaction means that it's a chemical reaction. Any reaction, such as the mixing of these 3 ingredients, it would be a chemical reaction, is because you're not able to undo it simply by changing the shape, pulling it apart, anything like that. You have to use chemicals to physically take it apart if you want to go back to the original state, which would usually be extraordinarily hard and almost impossible in some cases. Number 7. It's very scientific. In chocolate, the main chemical found in the cocoa and the chocolate is the alkaloid theobromine. It can be made up of 2 to 10% of the cocoa powder, but the cocoa butter only contains a very small amount of this theobromine. The chemical formula of theobromine is C7H8N4O2. And theobromine lowers blood pressure, which decreases the risk of cardiac arrest. It also lowers cholesterol. This is why dark chocolate is very good for you, and in some cases, high levels of dark chocolate contents and chocolate and regular chocolate is actually very nutritious for you due to the increase in nutrients that it contains more than milk chocolate. It also does decrease the chance of cardiac arrest and the levels of bad cholesterol, which I've learned there's a difference between bad cholesterol and good cholesterol, which is very hard to actually find the difference, and I was actually researching a while, but I didn't fully understand that. So that's about an hour of my day gone. Okay, number 8. Theobromine, about dogs and theobromine. Theobromine is a chemical compound that makes chocolate bad for dogs. Humans digest theobromine quickly and with ease, but it takes a lot longer for dogs to digest. The slow digestion causes a buildup of toxic levels in their system, which causes an upset stomach, vomiting, and diarrhea in dogs. Theobromine has the half-life of 2 to 3 hours, which means that in 2 to 3 hours, the chemical compound contents becomes halved due to the reduction in the chemical compounds. Theobromine is a stimulant for humans and is actually similar to caffeine for us. So I can't remember the exact reaction. I didn't take notes on this, but I believe it was about 30 grams of theobromine is about equivalent to 60 grams of caffeine. Okay. Number 9. So this is about dough. So chemistry plus flour plus water all equals to dough. Dough is actually a very interesting topic, and I didn't know how it exactly worked. Before I did this research, it seemed to be very mysterious to how it actually thickens when you add water to it. But now, after reading this, I'm able to scientifically and theoretically put it together in my mind, and now it makes sense. So when you mix flour and water, the gluten proteins bond with the water, the gluten proteins in the flour, They bond with the water, and instead of dissolving, the gluten proteins change shape and gained elasticity of dough. Of the elasticity of dough, many other like sugars and salts dissolve when mixed with water, but flour is different. It forms bonds and becomes elastic, which is unlike a lot of other powdery substances like powdered sugar, some crystal substances like salt, baking powder. They don't become bonded together. They become separated. It becomes less dense because the solvent, which is water, dilutes the solute, which would be the flour, but not in this case. The solvent actually makes the solute more dense because of the bonding of proteins. But in like cases with salt and water, the solvent makes it a lot less dense due to the reduction in the solute due to the water. Sorry, I don't think I worded that very well. Final one, number 10. Sugar mixed with water dissolves because the energy that is given off the slightly polar sucrose molecules form intermolecular bonds with the polar water molecules. When bonds form between the solute and the solvent compensate for energy need to disrupt the structure of the pure solvent and the pure solute and the solvent. I'm sorry I worded that very awfully, and I think I butchered on saying it. But what this is basically saying is that sugar and water, they make it less dense. Water, which is the solvent, and sugar, which is the solute. The water, the water dilutes the salt. The solvent dilutes the solute. Oh my, I feel like I'm butchering these words. The sugar, the solute, is dissolved by the solvent. Not dissolved, but diluted. And the polar water molecules, which the forms or bond between the solute and the solvent, compensate for energy that just needed to be disrupted. Okay, that is my 10 scientific topics. I hope that I went into enough depth for that. I think I did, but there's always room for improvement. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I couldn't do this any earlier. A family problem came up, and now at least I'm getting it done. Thank you, Miss Close. Bye.